No coffee needed here, coming to you from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So tonight, what I want to do is cook some breakfast on our Blackstone Griddle, along with biscuits. And I'm going to show you how we do that and get this heated up right quick. And then I hadn't used this in a couple of days. I worked late last night, so Sandy and I went out and grabbed something to eat last night from a local restaurant. So anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get this heated up and get this cleaned up right quick. But I want to also let you know in the next couple of days, we're going to be talking about cooking pizza on our Pit Boss, which is just amazing. So if you want to learn all about cooking on the Pit Boss and Blackstone Griddle, we've also got a small pizza oven we're going to show you that we absolutely love. We're going to cook pizza on it and just let you know how all of that works. So why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button and like it, and that way you'll be up to date on all of our videos quick, okay? So first thing I like to do is just get the griddle nice and hot, get it nice and warm. So I oiled it up the last time I used it, which was about 2 days ago, but I just don't find that, I don't want to just go right ahead and start cooking on top of that. So I do go ahead and get the griddle a little warm, squirt a little water on there to clean it up. Let me grab my paper towels here. So I just take that, rub it down good, just kind of clean it really good, get this good and hot. Get that cleaned up. Then we'll take our tongs, a little bit of oil on our griddle. Take these tongs. Go ahead and just get that oiled up really good. There we go, just like that. So it's nice and oiled up, fresh oil, ready to go. And, so I think the griddle's about ready, so why don't we go ahead and get started. What I did is I cut my griddle down to about medium. That's where I like to cook my bacon. I don't like to cook it really, really fast, and my sausage. And over here on the right, where I'm going to cook the biscuits, I had it on high, and I cut it down. Well, I got everything good and hot. Then I'm cutting the right side completely off. This is where the biscuits are going to be. I don't want them to cook too fast. I know a lot of people put theirs on some kind of rack. Sometimes they put them on a rack and cover them. I don't do that. I do mine a little bit different. I cook it directly on the griddle top, but I keep the heat off on that one row where I'm cooking them, because that heat transfers over and it does really well. I cook them on one side, flip them, cook them a while longer, then I do flip them a second time, just to make sure they're good and done. But that's what I do. I'm going to put the bacon on here in just a second on the left-hand side, then I'll start my sausage. But I like to get my bacon started really quick, and I take that bacon grease and I run it over here where my biscuits are going to be. It just makes it, to me, it just adds a little extra flavor. So that's what I like bacon to be warm. I don't like it straight out of the refrigerator. I just think it peels off a little bit better. I go ahead and put this bacon on, and I know every griddle has a hot spot, right? It's yours has got one. They're always a little bit different. So right around the edges, mine are a little cool, which is natural. The right side of my griddle is actually the cool spot. I know you're going, well, you got the burner off. No wonder it's cool. Well, not really. It's this side doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't heat up quite as hot as the left side, which is fine with me. It works out great. And it's just all knowing about your equipment and what works best for you and how to work around that. So anyway, I got these 2 left burners set on medium, just getting this bacon cooked and ready to go. Cook these biscuits on. Shot really well. And again, I got this one side off. And so it does take a little bit longer to cook the biscuits that way, but you know what? It works great for me. I don't have a rack that I have to contend with, and that sort of stuff, but I know I've seen some people that their technique works really, really well for them, and so it's up to you. I mean, this is just the way I do it, and I'm not trying to tell you that my way is better than anybody else. This is just how I like to do things. So we'll go ahead and let this bacon cook for just a few more minutes. I'll go ahead and get the sausage started on here. I do flip my bacon a couple of times. I don't know about you and how you do things, but I do flip my bacon more than once. I know some people go, oh no, you're just cooking all the way on one side. You know what? I'm not saying that this is my way's better. I'm just saying that it's the way I do it. Works great for me. And everybody loves it. So. And there again, you know, like I love to cook barbecue, and we'll be doing Boston butt. We'll end up doing ribs and a bunch of stuff on the pit boss later. And what I come to find out and know is that the best meal anybody has ever had is what they're eating right then that's in front of them, especially if it's free, right? But anyway, I just took some bulk sausage. Made some patties out of it. I'm going to throw it on here. Get this started. And so this Blackstone Griddle, you can just cook a ton on here at one time. I've got things kind of spread out. So you can double up the bacon. Probably come close to doubling up the bacon on here, add a few more biscuits. I mean, this griddle is just fantastic. You can see I'm flipping these biscuits. Some of them are a little darker than the others, which is perfectly fine. Those that are sitting all the way over here to the edge don't cook quite as fast, so I'll move a couple of these over and get them back out here. But I like this spatula. These spatulas are working great. And I like my bacon good and crispy, and so does my wife. But some of you like it chewy, like it a little bit, but Sandy and I love ours almost to the point that it's burnt. That's just the way we like it. Nice and crunchy. But but anyway, that bacon's just about done, and we'll go ahead and take it up. Some people put a basket down and keep their bacon warm, and that's fine. But we won't be long, and we'll be finished up here. This sausage is coming along really, really good. Biscuits are rising. They're doing really well. I don't know if you can see those real good, but the biscuits are coming along great. Coming along really, really good. Let me see what I might do. Since we are doing a video and it's going to take me a little while longer, I think I'm just going to throw that bacon right here on the edge. And it'll just keep it warm. Then it won't really cook. It'll just keep it warm. Sitting on a little bit of a slope, so all my grease isn't running off, running right into there, which is fine with me, because I like to keep the bacon grease on here. So I set it this way on purpose, because I like for my eggs to cook in a little bit of bacon grease, because who doesn't like bacon, right? And so there again, it's no coffee needed. I mean, if you see it's no coffee here, well, we don't need it around here. With this beautiful weather and this great climate, man, we don't need coffee to get us moving and going. We just love life. Also, I want to throw out another thing. I don't know how many of you know this. I may have mentioned it before, but 10 years ago, November the 11th, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. And then on November the 12th of 2010, they gave me the diagnosis that I had 6 months to live. And so for the 10-year anniversary, I'm going to be doing my testimony and how things just really worked together, how God just kind of intervened, and how I made it past that 6 months. 10 years ago, my kids were 17, 15, and 13. And, you know, when you got 3 teenagers, the doctor looks at you and tells you you have 6 months to live. It is no way to describe that feeling. So anyway, I'm just blessed. I feel great to be here and to share my videos with you. You don't know, because of that, you don't know how much I appreciate you watching. And so it means a lot to me. And if you would just subscribe, it would mean a lot to me as well. Just so you can keep up with my videos and just the adventures. 10 years ago, I never thought that I'd be living in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, enjoying and continuing to cook as much as I do. I absolutely love cooking. I love adventures, and that's what's really driving this channel. It's just my love for life and my love for people. And so cooking is what I really love. And you've probably seen Bo, my best buddy, running around here a little bit. So he'll be in quite a few videos. So anyway, just keep watching and we'll get there. These spatulas work really good, man. I love these. I do. I love them. Working really good. Much better than I thought they would. So the biscuits are coming along really good. I got a couple right here that were a little slow cooking. They were back there in that back corner, but they're coming along well now. Yeah, they're coming. Oh yeah, these things bouncing right back. Yep, they're just about done. Yeah, so by the time we get this done and the eggs cooked, this one may be a little slower getting done, but man, everything else is going to be right on time. Perfect. So here's the eggs. Like I said, I keep my bacon grease on here, and I cut this down low, and I want it to cool off just a little bit because I cook my eggs a little slower. My wife thinks they taste a little bit better when you cook them a little bit slower. She doesn't. She likes her eggs still a little bit soft. And I got a great buddy of mine. His name's Eric, and he's from Pittsburgh. And so he asked me the other day. He said, "Do you know what a dippy egg is?" And I went, "A dippy egg? Never heard of it." So anyway, he was telling me about a dippy egg. So we're also going to do dippy eggs. We're going to try those. I've researched those and how to cook those. So we're going to cook some dippy eggs on this griddle coming up soon. And then again, I'm going to mention we're going to do the pizzas on the pit boss, and we're also going to do a little pizza oven. I love it. And my parents gave that to me for my birthday or Christmas several years ago, and I have cooked so many pizzas on that thing. It's unreal, and it just works great. So I want to share that with you and how that works. We do a lot of different pizzas. We'll do a cheeseburger pizza. We'll do a pepperoni and mushroom. End up doing a barbecue chicken pizza. So yeah, those are just about ready. And since those are just about ready, we'll go ahead and get these eggs. Get these one more good stir right quick. Put those there. used to take me, so I got a clean bowl for my eggs. But my granddaddy used to take me fishing. Now we call him Big Daddy, and my kids call my dad Big Daddy. But my Big Daddy used to take me fishing on a little cabin down on Lake Wateree in South Carolina. But he would cook. So Sandy likes her eggs a little soft, so that's what we're gonna do. Granddaddy would take me fishing for the weekend, and he'd cook bacon in a pan. Then he'd take and put the eggs in that bacon grease, wouldn't drain it off or anything. And then when he got done, what grease the eggs didn't get, he threw the bread in there and made toast in the bacon grease. And so, anyway, he didn't die at an early age. The bacon grease didn't kill him. So, anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Anyway, that's kind of where I learned to cook with bacon grease. Everything's cooked in the bacon grease. So anyway, that bacon's done, the sausage is done, our eggs are done, everything is ready to go. And so we will take this. Oh, look at that, got just a few eggs right there left. Think about that, we'll cook those right quick. How about that? Not much, but maybe those will be both. We'll give him a little egg treat. So that's done. We'll put it right there. Take this bowl, put it there. Yeah, so the biscuits are, look at that. The biscuits are right on time. They're done completely, ready to go. So we'll just put everything on here. And like I said, it's just me and Sandy, just the two of us tonight. And so we're hoping to have another couple over with us Friday night to cook out. Anyway, I don't know if that's gonna work out too well or not. We're gonna wait and see. They got a lot going on in their family. But anyway, I do appreciate you joining us on this. It's just an awesome time to cook breakfast on the griddle, because we have breakfast at night for supper a lot of times. That's our favorite meal.